Hello, guys, welcome back. Wait, is it me? Am I overreacting, or is this man only showing up when it's convenient for him? Let's talk about it. So, imagine this: you're going about your day, minding your business as usual. You have already told yourself, this time I am done. I am not doing this again. You have finally found small peace, small sanity. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, ping, hey, how are you? Ah, now tell me the truth. That how are you doesn't hit the same, right? Because you already know that message is not about you, it's about what he needs. Let's be honest with ourselves. There are some men, they don't forget you. No, no matter how busy that they are, they remember you very well. They just remember you selectively. They remember you when they are bored, when they are lonely, when they need emotional support, when they need money, when they need advice, when they need someone to stroke their ego. But when it's time to show up for you, total silence, absolute silence. And the painful part is not even the silence, it's the pattern, because it keeps repeating itself until you start doubting your own worth. Let me explain it properly. You will be there for him, listening to his problems, encouraging him, supporting him, praying for him. Some of you even go as far as helping financially. You show up fully. But the moment you need him, you will call, no response. You will text, blue tick. You will express yourself, and somehow it turns into your fault. And then he disappears again as usual. Until the next time he needs you. You see, this kind of relationship is not confusion. It's clarity you are refusing to accept. Because deep down, you already know you are not his priority. You are his backup plan. And don't let me say something that might sting a little. If someone only remembers you when they need you, it means they have already categorized you in their life. You are not the one. You are the one I can always come back to. And I get it. You didn't start like this. Nobody enters a relationship hoping to be used. It usually starts very sweet. Consistent calls, sweet words, attention, effort. You felt seen. And then slowly, things started changing small, small. The calls reduced, the efforts reduced, the excuses, of course, increased. But because you remember how he used to be, you keep holding on to that version of him. That version is gone. What you're dealing with now is the real him, like the absolute real him. Let's talk about why this happens. Some people, they don't actually want a relationship. Yes, I said that. They want access. Access to your time, access to your energy, access to your body, access to your care, access to your money, access to your presence. But without responsibility, they don't want to be accountable. They don't want to be held accountable for anything. They don't want to commit. They don't want to show up consistently. They just want to know that no matter what I do, she will still be there. And once a man realizes that, that's where the circle begins. Disappear, come back, disappear again, come back again. And every time he comes back, you welcome him with open arms. Let me ask you something. Why won't he keep doing it? Because from his perspective, there's no consequences. He leaves, you are still there. He ignores you, you still respond. He disappoints you, you still forgive. So why would he change? You see, people don't always treat you based on how much you love them. They treat you based on what you allow. And I know this part is hard because it feels like love. It feels like loyalty. It feels like patience. But sometimes what you are calling love is actually self-neglect. Because tell me, how do you keep showing up for someone who keeps choosing you last? How do you keep explaining your feelings to someone who clearly understands but just doesn't care enough to change? This is not a man who is confused. This is a man who is comfortable. Comfortable using you, comfortable disappearing, comfortable coming back when it suits him. And the most dangerous part, he might even be nice. He might even sound genuine. He might even apologize. Sorry, I have been busy. I have had a lot going on. You know I care about you, right? But his actions, always the same. And listen, consistency is not hard for someone who truly values you. Let me say that again. Consistency is not hard for someone who truly values you. Get that? If a man can remember you when he needs you, that means he is capable of remembering you. He's just choosing not to. And I need you to hear this clearly. You deserve to be remembered. Even when nothing is needed from you. Just because. Just because you crossed his mind. Just because he wants to hear your voice. Just because you matter. Not only when he's in trouble. Not only when he's bored. Not only when he needs something from you. Not only when he's lonely. You are not an emergency contact. You are a human being with feelings. Let's talk about you now. Because I don't understand. Because I don't want you to just watch this video and feel attacked. I want you to feel aware. Why do you keep accepting this? Sit with that question. Is it because you love him? Or is it because you are afraid to let go? Because sometimes we hold on to people not because they are good for us, but because we are scared of starting over again. You have invested time, you have invested emotions, you have invested hope. So you keep thinking, maybe he will change. Maybe this time will be different. But let me gently tell you something. Patterns don't lie. If someone has shown you over and over again that they only show up when it benefits them, that is who they truly are. And you deserve better than being someone's convenience. Now, I am not saying go and start fighting him. No. This is not about drama. This is about boundaries. The next time he shows up after disappearing, don't rush. Don't jump. Don't respond like nothing happened. Pause, think, and ask yourself, what exactly is he bringing into my life right now? Peace or confusion? Consistency or chaos? Because love is not supposed to feel like you are constantly waiting. Waiting for a text, waiting for attention, waiting for effort. Love should feel like presence, like stability, like intentionality, like you are seen. And I know it's not easy, especially when feelings are involved, especially when you have already imagined a future with this person. But listen, a man who truly wants you will not risk losing you. He won't gamble with your feelings, not at all. He won't keep disappearing and reappearing like you are a subscription. He can pause and resume. No, he will show up consistently, even. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, this is exactly what I'm going through, I want you to do one thing, just one. Start choosing yourself. Small, small. You don't have to figure everything out today, but start with small decisions. Don't always be available. Don't always be the one reaching out. Don't always be the one fixing things. Let him feel your absence the same way you have been feeling his. Because sometimes the only way people learn your value is when they no longer have full access to you. I hope you got that right. And if he walks away because you stopped overgiving, then he was never there for you in the first place. Let that sink in. You deserve someone who remembers you in the quiet moments, not just in the moments of need, but someone who checks up on you without a reason, someone who shows up without being asked or begged, someone who values you without condition. And until that person comes, please don't settle for someone who only remembers you when it's convenient. When it's convenient. Because you are not an option. You are not a backup. You are not a when I need you kind of person. You are the main thing. And it's time you start acting like it. So tell me, have you ever been in a situation where someone only shows up when they need you? Tell me. I really want to know. I want to hear your story. Let's talk down in the comment section. Because trust me, you are not alone in this. Not even close. Guys, I know you enjoyed this video. I can tell. I am certain for a fact that you enjoyed this video. Please, I beg in the name of God, subscribe to this channel so you can be a member of this amazing family. On your post notification button so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Just give this video a thumbs up. Click on that like button. Share this video with your friends, your family, your enemies, whoever you think that might need this video. Alright guys, that's it for today. We have come to the end of the video. All of these things I mentioned are all free of charge. There is no cost attached to it at all. Bye guys, I'll see you in my next video.